Hello everyone, Quasar here, making a quick video with the Hard Fork Cafe. Want to talk about Mehan fiat-backed stablecoin. Big proposal here. Real quick, a little shout out to the reviewers of Fund 10. I've got 17 hours to complete these reviews. It'll be the first time that we've switched from advisors, assessors, over to the new reviewers. So what I did is, took a look at Mehan's proposal here, and I created a DApp for us to vote for it. And I've already added these in. So here, this is me voting as Quasar. Here, this is an anonymous voter. And here, this is me voting as a business, as the Hard Fork Cafe. So if anybody wants to use this to create their own DApp, all they have to do is find their proposal and replace those 6 digits at the end of the link. So I am going to upvote all of these. Quasar, boom. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do this one. And we're going to do this one. And we're going to just go through all 3 and see what happens. See what we can do to get all of these going at the same time. I'm not going to go over all of the code that is built in here. I'm going to have to come back and get that password. Oh, I think I might know it, but let's take it off the screen while we're doing it. We're going to accept that one. Boom. Let's go ahead and accept this one. Boom. All right. Let me go back to this one that I took off the screen. See if I can remember it. I don't think I can, but I know where I stored it. We've got an unknown error. Go back. What's this going to say here? Let's just see if we can't do it again. Boom. All right. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna have to change or not use that specific wallet. Boom. I'm gonna go here. Put his password back in here. This is on testnet, everyone. So real quickly, we're going to make these a little bit larger. Take this one and this one. All right, going to vote yes. And unfortunately, that anonymous user did not get to vote. I'll have to make a new video to show you how the anonymous part works. And once these 2 are completed, then I'm going to run another DApp that is provided in the Game Changer ecosystem. It's also included in their proposal. So you can vote in idea scale while you're reading it. I do anticipate the reviewers to have practiced or at least used that DApp. It'll at least let us know if anybody reviewed the proposal, if they tested it. The best way to find out if something works is to test it. So this is going through. It'll take it just a moment, I do believe. And once it is ready, it will say approve. We're going to hit refresh right there. And then I might go ahead and hit. All right, it's going ahead and kicking through itself. So it's white here. These have went through. Retry. Dismiss that. I'll hit retry. Dismiss that one. I'm just being a little bit patient. Most of the time, this could be hidden or you wouldn't even know about it. Real quick, while we're waiting on that, let's go down here. Let's take a look at the code. What is actually going on behind the scenes while this transaction's doing its thing? Give us a few seconds. Look, this is a script to cast your vote for project 015857. That is the Mehan Stable Coin. So this is regular JSON. Pretty easy to understand here. So what we're going to do is we're going to run a script that's going to get the address. And then we're going to add some dependencies to it. Here's the voter ID, voter alias. Here's my Twitter account. This is my idea scale account. Here's the project. And here's how I voted. Now, if I chose the no or downvote, it would pick that. So these are actually 2 different DApps. One is an upvote, one is a downvote. And here we are getting into some of the agreements. Here's the proof. This would be the signature. Here's what happens if it times out. Here's the governance part. Let's see here, native script, voter, start, end. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now here's game changer file system. Here's where it all gets stored on chain into a disk NFT, and boom. All right, thank you for voting. So we're going to update the results here. Let's just go ahead and do it here as well. So these are actually two different dApps. They should produce, should match up and show that two people have voted for this proposal. And I certainly will be voting for it. And I advise everyone else to vote for it because the Mehan team, straight up legit professionals, business wise, technical wise, every which way you look at the team, 100% professional. A lot of talent and a lot of determination. So let's just see here. We got one from the hard fork. So did Quasar? Did I not actually vote? Well, let's just try it again. Quasar. Now, this is optional, of course. You don't have to do this. Actually, let's do this one as anonymous. How about that? Boom. Hang on. Boom. Don't need to put anything in. Upvote. Oh, look at that. Forbidden. I wonder why I would do that. Let's just try again. I'm going to refresh this. And we are always, working on this stuff in the background, always updating. That's why this is testnet. So that's forbidden. I am not going to accept no for that answer. If I have to, you know what I might just do here? Boom, 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 boom. I might go back and copy this. I'm going to drop it over here to this link. And let's make this a little bit larger. All right, great. Now we're going to just copy and delete from there all the way. I'm going to go back to the very beginning because I don't want the results. This is the other dApp. I want to start fresh. So forgive me for this raw video, but that's the way you get it when I'm recording it. The editor has left the building. And I'm just going to go ahead and delete that part. We're going to go home, boom, boom. All right, great. Now I can just go from here, go to boom. All right, delete. All right, now boom. All right, here we go again. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do this one anonymous. I'm going to leave it as anonymous. Boom. Leave this out, leave this out. Let's upload it. Let's see what happens here, ladies and gents. It is the time to check it out. I would advise you, if you want to learn Cardano, if you want to learn the extended UTXO model, come in here and take your time and see what all's happening behind the scenes. It's quite impressive. There's a lot of things being built, a lot of transactions within transactions, a lot of scripts, a lot of other very important things. And that is the technical term, just so you know. And here's boom, sent to the file system. I don't want to go back though. I might just hit artifacts, hit advanced. Let's just see here, 13 of 16. It shouldn't do this. Let me see where we're going here in the status. So here's actually another way to look at what all's going on. Boom, we've got the transport URL, exporting data. Let's see here. Some very interesting information about the parameters. Anonymous user, boom, agreement, governance, file paths. I wonder if I'm not already in competition with a specific slow down. Now let's run this. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, I don't want to go back, but I might have to. All right, let's just see what happens if I do this. That's crazy. And I sure wish I remembered my number here, but I've got it handy. Got it close by somewhere. Give me 1 minute. If you ever need to find your idea scale profile, boom, just come and click on your profile here. What's this? Boom, 128188. That's it. I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna move this stuff on out of the way. I'm gonna add it there. Now we're gonna upvote. And you know what? This may not work either. I may have already voted. So perhaps it's changing it. I could go and look at this in the playground. I could slow it down. Let's just try it one more time though. Yeah, this is the correct wallet. All right. And now I'll let it go just for a bit. And if you haven't, check this out. Well, I'm going to move this over here. And I'm going to bring up the Lido Nation site where you can actually go in and claim your profile. You can build your list of proposals that you're going to vote for. And since I ran into an error there, I am going to stop this video, leave it, and go back and see what exactly is happening here. Let's go ahead and hit these get voting results. It might have went through while I was a little bit impatient, but it may not have. So let's just see one last time while we're doing that. We're going to go here. And so, maybe this was a vote only for businesses. All right, this went through. Let's return with the data. Boom. All right. Now let's update results. All right, so what it's actually doing here, and this is the cool part, man. This is actually very, very cool. Search on-chain files, searching 5 different files. And what does that look like? Exactly. Here's the code. All right, so this is being saved as GCVoting. File name 857. I think 857. No, that's great. All right, boom, boom. So what I'd love for you guys to do is maybe run this on your own. It is on testnet. You don't actually need to have a wallet set up. You can use it with the burner. I were to go ahead and open up one first, and then run the voting DApp. There is transaction included in this. However, when it comes to voting on chain, Voltaire SIP 1694, Game Changer also has a proposal in to do sponsored transactions. So instead of it actually costing someone to vote, what if you could pay voting fees with voting costs or transaction costs with Babel fees? Would that be something you'd be interested in? I just don't know. I think I would. And while I am going to do this one last thing, we're going to call it a day. Be sure to do your reviews. Be sure to register. Make sure that you've got your wallet re-registered and spread the word, spread the news, get more people engaged to vote. And with that being said, we are going to call it a day. I do appreciate it from everyone, all of my fans, all of the listeners all over the world. Thank you very, very much.